Hi, welcome to this information about AP Comparative Government and Politics. So what is this class? Well, this class is about, comparison. What are you comparing? Those six countries right there: Mexico, Russia, China, UK, Nigeria, and Iran. What are the things that we're going to be covering? Things like sovereignty, legitimacy, democratization, political structures, parties, elections, political culture, participation, public policy, all host of things that helps us understand these countries, and by understanding these countries and comparing them, really know about global politics as a whole. So who should take this class? You got to be a junior or senior who's taken civics. Not going to be a ton of like American government in this course, but I think it's good as a basis for understanding. I would say that taking this with AP US government or after you've taken AP US government is a really great move. It also pulls from some of the concepts that you'll see in AP human geography or AP macro. So who should take this class? Really, my number one thing that I want to see in students is being curious and globally minded. If you want to learn more about the world and develop a passion for thinking about the world differently, questioning the way that you see ideology, we're going to be going beyond the single dimension of American politics and thinking about different ways in which different countries construct political systems and ideologies. And another really top thing that I want to see from my students is the ability and willingness to struggle. I know that struggle is an idea that a lot of students may not be terribly interested in because they think struggle is a sign of failure. But I really believe that pushing yourself forward, whether you're an A student or B student or C student, those numbers don't matter to me. What matters to me is that you want to push yourself further to gain more skills and knowledge, and that's what's going to help you in college and in life. Who should not take this course? Well, basically the opposite of all those things. If you don't want to drive your own education, if you have difficulty with writing or reading, maybe it'd be good to take another class like, say, AP Lang before you took this one. Please make sure that you are self-advocating. If you are having trouble and you're just staying quiet about it, it's going to be hard for you to push yourself further. I would also say that if you're taking a class, for any AP class, just for the GPA boost, don't. It will make it a terrible, terrible difficulty for you to do that. So please, please, please choose something based off your interests and your desire and your passion to learn more. What sort of skills? As you can see at the bottom here, this is the 5 skills that are in the course and exam description: concept application, country comparison, data, source analysis, and argumentation. And that's really what we're going to be pushing throughout the course every single day. We're going to be focusing on one of those skills. A lot of this is going to be engaging with other students rather than just me standing in front. But there is going to be some times in which I'm going to be lecturing, and you having the ability of taking that and getting good, thorough notes. That's an important skill for college, so I'll be reinforcing that. Obviously, writing is going to be a big part of this course. 50% of your exam is writing, but also applying concepts and vocabulary with complex multiple choice. Again, this is going to be far more of a skills class than a knowledge class. If you don't have any background knowledge with these countries, it's really okay. But the application of skills is far, far more important. What's the workload like? So we'll be reading from the textbook for about every class day, 10 to 15 pages in anticipation of each class. We'll look at a lot of current events and a lot of working on reinforcing those writing skills, working on class discussions and presentations, and we'll have 2 tests per quarter, which is a mix of multiple choice and FRQ. I'm not going to read through all the specifics of the AP exam in case you want to pause it and take a look at that. But you can see the different question types. At the bottom corner, you'll see an example of an argument essay. So if you look at that and be like, oh, that's the sort of thing I might be able to do. That could be, you'd be going in the right direction with this course. And this is just the global averages for this exam. My students generally do better than these averages, but it's good to know where kind of